Hi, I'm Tracy Dimmick and welcome to my blog, Intuitively Aligned. Today, the topic is protection. Protection of your energy, not different kinds of protection. So, why is it important to protect your energy? And what is energy protection? Well, it's super important to protect your energy because our energy is exposed at all times. We as humans actually have many energetic bodies. It's not just our physical presence. The ones that I want you to think about really are your emotional body and your mental body and your physical body. Now, just like we wear clothes to protect ourselves when we might wear certain leather get-ups for motorbike riding. We wear it to protect our skin and our bones and ourselves from potential harm. Beekeepers, they will wear their special ET spacesuit, beekeeping suit, to protect themselves from being stung by the bees. Doctors, scientists, they'll protect themselves in hazmat suits from things that are toxic to them or potentially harmful. So what I want you to imagine is your human body, your physical form has like an aura. It's got a layer of energy that spins around it and all the way around it. And I want you to think about this energy protection as protecting that aura, that energetic space, that vibration that we have. Now, it's really important because these days especially, there is a lot of toxicity in the world. There are a lot of toxic people, there are a lot of toxic behaviors, and there are a lot of toxic environments. And these things are all extremely harmful, especially to really sensitive people like empaths. So how do you protect your energy? Well, the good thing is that it's actually really simple. One of the ways to do it, one of the elements to use is fire in the form of sun or light. So light, sun, it's the fire element. So I want you to think about just sitting yourself in a cloud of light, bright white light or golden light, and just letting it just completely wrap you up in its protection. Now, if you remember and you've watched the video on cleansing, when I tell you, you must say it out loud. One of the elements of something actually happening is taking action. So you need to say out loud, please protect me. Please protect me from what is not for my highest good. Please only allow that which is for my highest good to enter. There's some things that you can say, but you need to say something along that effect of protect me from what's not mine and protect me from what's not for me. But please allow what's for me to enter, because we don't want to be separated from what's for us. Now, another way to protect yourself is, or using light again, is thinking about sacred geometry. So me personally, when I am in the shower, I do a few different things. One, that just went somewhere different in my mind. I don't know about you, but let's pull it back in, Tracy. The spirits had a bit of a giggle. So in terms of the light aspect, when I'm stepping out of the shower, I imagine myself doing one of two things. Either I step into a sphere of light. Now, a sphere represents grounding. So I will step into a sphere of light if my intention is to just be really grounded. So on days where my children need me, my husband needs me, days where I just need to rest and recharge and recover, or potentially I'm prepping for a show or an interview, I will step into a sphere of light. So I will step and then the sphere will come up around me and I'll be in a bubble of light. And I will say, please only allow that which is for my highest good to enter. Now, every day that I have a shower, if I'm going to work that day, what I will do is when I step out, I step into a square of light on the ground. In my mind, I visualize it, a square of light. I step in and then I construct a pyramid. Now, a pyramid shape symbolizes that you want to stay grounded, you want to stay tethered to the earth. I am a human being, but my intention is to be directed from the spirit. So I want to bring down, so this is pointing up to the place where I want my source from. So it's pointing down and then it's going like that and spreading out into the earth, because I see myself as a server, like a messenger and a guide, and so I want to receive the information and bring it down. So that's another beautiful way to protect yourself from exposure to things that might infiltrate or affect the way that you serve. So set your intention with your protection around where you receive and how you serve. Another thing, another element is water. So in the shower, I will also imagine the water hitting my skin and creating like a shimmery stardust suit, or an energetic suit, like a onesie, second skin. And that suit, that onesie, that armor is protection. So I say the same thing as I'm imagining these stardust little trickles and drops landing on me. Please only allow that which is for my highest good to enter. So that's how you can protect yourself, using water and fire. You can also protect yourself using earth and air. So earth, it's generally crystals. So I use lots of crystals in my work, in my practice. So crystal like black tourmaline is my favorite. So I have it on top of all my architraves in every room of my home and my office. I have it on the windows. And what that does is protect any energy coming into that space. So when you put a little piece of black tourmaline up the top, just simply say, please only allow energy that's for the highest good for this room to enter. You tell it what to do. Now be mindful that you have to cleanse your crystal every full moon. Otherwise it doesn't work. Otherwise it's just a really pretty black clump of something sitting on top of a something. So make sure that you're actually tending to your crystals if you want to use them. Otherwise there's no point. Earth is a really great protection as well. So we can think about using material. So we use earth to construct buildings. We use earth to construct huts and homes and little environments of protection. We use rocks for protection. So there are so many different elements to earth, or things that are from the earth, like crystals are, that you can use for protection too. Elements of air for protection, it really is kind of more directly related to the idea of stepping into the light, because what we're doing is working with the space that is around us, the air around us, and the light. So that's really everything about protection. When you want to protect yourself before you're going to go into an environment that you know is toxic, or that you predict might be toxic. You want to protect yourself also when you're going to be potentially exposed to ideas and beliefs that may not match yours, because some people can be really pushy about what they think is right. And yes, I'm referring to exactly what's happening in the world right now, with everyone feeling like they get to speak their opinion, which yes, I'm all for freedom of speech, but if you're gonna dish it out, you have to receive it too. So it's not just talking, it's listening as well, and respecting everyone's freedom of choice and opinion. So protection at the moment is something that I'm doing a lot of. You also want to protect yourself if you're very sympathetic and empathetic or aware of spiritual energy. So you want to protect yourself when you go to the shopping center, because you might come away just feeling really drained, or you've got a headache all of a sudden, or a sore knee that you never had, or an upset tummy. So in areas where there are a lot of people, protection is a really great idea, as well as grounding before you go, and then cleansing straight away afterwards. So I really hope that this little video helps, and please know too that when you protect yourself, you're not stopping the potential for your spiritual realms to contact you. They're going to still see your light. So don't worry too much about that if that is something that you've thought about before. I'll see you next time.